Welcome students to the MS Teams support guide. Today we're going to look at a live event and a meeting event. Please make sure you've claimed your UNISA login and that you are able to log into My UNISA and My Life. Right, your Teams meeting event is a very interactive event where you can share video and sound, you can share documents. Right, so it's very different to a live event. Alright, so you're going to log into your My Life account. On the left hand side top you will see the dashboard. You can click on Teams. When you click on Teams, it'll open a new tab and then it'll give you two options: get the Windows app or install the web app. I'm just going to click on web app and you get a welcoming screen, and then on the left hand side it will even give you some help to say how you can join a class, but we can just close that. On the left hand side you'll see all the functions that you'd expect to find in the app, desktop app. Here's your calendar. Alright, if I click on my calendar I can actually see all the events that are currently happening. Right, if I go to look at my emails, you can actually see I've received emails. This is a meeting event, and then I need to RSVP. That just lets the organizer know that you're definitely coming. You might come, being tentative, or you won't be coming, you decline. With a live event, you can also RSVP. And it's pretty much the same way. There we go. Sometimes what will happen with live events, people will just send you the link, directly taking you to the live event, and it looks like that. If I go back to my calendar, now I'll be able to see there's my Teams event, which I RSVP'd for. Just take note, with your live events, there are no such reminders. Right, now I go back to my calendar event, and there we go, there's the same thing. So you can use it either way, although it's a little bit easier if you're using MS Teams calendar event to join a meeting. I click on join, and there we go. What will happen is you will see your camera is on, so you can just switch it off. So it's an on-off button, and same with your audio. You can switch off your microphone or mute it or unmute it. Ideally, when you join an event, rather have it muted. Alright, so the other participant, the organizer, is already online. That's why I was able to join the meeting. And now let's have a look at the interface. There you can see your camera and your microphone. There's also the share option. That's what I said, this is a very interactive meeting, which means I can talk, be heard, and share information as well. So once you click on it, you'll see it will say share your desktop or any PowerPoint slides you have open. You've also got on the right hand side your whiteboard and your freehand. So those are two little apps that you can use. If you click on the ellipse, you can also see all the other options available to you, although the organizer will actually be using those. You can click on the hand symbol, which will indicate to the organizer or presenter that you have a question. If you click it again, then it will remove the hand. The next option is your meeting chat. At the bottom of the window, you can just type in a question or a hi, greeting, message. And then you can hit enter, and there we go. So everybody that's in the meeting will be able to see your chat. Right, then the next button is your participants button. So it will list everybody that's actually in the meeting. Alright, when you raise your hand, in the participants section, you'll actually see a symbol indicating that somebody's raised their hand. So as an organizer, it will be very easy to see. And it's on a first come first served basis, so whoever does it first will be on the top of the queue. And just remember to lower your hand. We call that a historical hand if you haven't done so. When you're done with the meeting, you can simply click on hang up. Then it'll exit the meeting. Everything will be stored, your chats and the recording will be saved automatically inside a folder that is automatically created by MS Teams. If I go back to my calendar, I can still see the MS Teams join event is still there. So even if the event is over, I can still join it, but it'll only be you there. Right, there's a new feature that's come on. When you're joining a meeting, someone in the meeting should let you in. Basically, this is by the organizer to making sure that only people that are invited are allowed to attend. So what will happen is the organizer will receive a message indicating you would like to join, and if he approves it, then the Join Now button will become active. Your live events are quite different. You do not interact at all except for using a chat feature. You cannot share and you cannot make any audio sounds or video sounds. Only the presenter can. Right, let's see how it works. So there's my live event. I click on it and you'll see there's a big link. Normally that's how you receive it, or a click here option. I click on it, now it will give you different options that you can use. In this case, I'm just going to use the web instead. So I click on it, but it is totally up to you. Just remember, if you're using the web, it is going to use a little bit more internet than the application, desktop application that is. Right, give it some time and then it's going to open. Now you'll see the live event is very different. You notice there is no interface to work through. Alright, so now I'm just seeing what the person is actually sharing on their side. You can see on the bottom left there's a live option. And of course if you want to download, there we go, and at the bottom of the page it will say there is the download installation. Just click on keep, then it'll install there. Please take note, this can take some time, so just be very, very patient with it. Once it's downloaded, you can actually say launch the app. It's another way to do it. I click on open. Okay, so what will happen is if I'm using the app, the desktop app, I'm going to have to type in my MyLife email address. So that's your student number at mylife.unisa.ac.za. I'm just protecting my own student number. Then I click on join. You just need to be very patient though. Because remember, it's going to download. Then it's going to say, do you have a work or school account or a personal account? You can actually select the work and school account because you're at university. There's exactly the same MyLife login, so you're just going to type in your password. After a few minutes, it might say you want to synchronize. You say, okay, that is perfect. Because I've got two-way communication happening, security code will be sent to my cell phone, and then I can simply type in the code to verify. This helps protect you. And I click on verify, there we go. Now we're going to go in. Now it might take a little bit of time, especially the first time you actually install the app. And there we go, you're all set, you click on done. Alright, so there we go, we're back in a live event. Here's your menu on the left. Here's the live event at the bottom. Now you'll notice it's really on 10 minutes, so I'm actually a little bit behind. So by just clicking and dragging, you can actually go back to the actual live event. You of course can also rewind, which is also really, really nice. And you can even pause it. Just remember, now it's streaming in real time, so it will require a good internet connection. Alright, and now I'm watching what the presenter is talking to us about. If I want to communicate, there is the icon, you click on it. Right, you'll see featured, currently there's nothing. I'm going to click on ask a question. I'm going to type in a question, and now you'll see just above it, it'll actually indicate there's a moderator which needs to check the question, and if they're happy, then they will publish it for everyone to see. Okay, I'm just typing in a quick question. You can post as anonymous, or you can simply just post as yourself. And there we go. Now on the moderator's side, they will proofread the question, and then everyone will be able to see it. Right, there we go. Now you can see the moderator approved it. In my questions, everyone will be able to see. And you can also see the reply from the moderator as well. So as you can see, a live event is a little bit different.